Ice on lock. Yo, Durtty. Body bumping on the block. Yo, Durtty.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Irene the Dream. I'm here with the Durtty Boys on the Durtty Boy Show.
Durtty Boys, man, Hot 107.9, Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, man. It is Model Mondays, and today I must say that if I've ever been a fan of a model, not just because she's hella pretty,
for a while.
it's not just because she's bad. She is very pretty, but the money and the business mind that goes along with the beauty. It's Irene the Dream. How are you doing, Miss Lady?
Yes, I'm doing so fabulous.
You good?
Yes.
Did you like the introduction?
Yes, I do.
I'm trying to win over something. I'm trying to win you over a little bit.
I love it.
I mean, your clothing line. What's the name of your clothing line? Where can people buy your clothes at?
It's Picture Perfect Styles, LLC. That's the name of the clothing company. And pictureperfectstyle.com is where you can purchase all items.
So let me ask you a question. Is it a clothing company or a boutique? Or kind of both?
An online boutique?
It's online boutique.
Now, you have, in your past history, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, like your past history from dancing, took that money, made investments, took that money, rebought more material, and and reinvented yourself a couple of different ways. You even had your IG hacked a couple times.
Yeah.
How many times actually?
Actually, the last time I was almost at 1 million followers, and next thing I look up a few months ago, it was deleted, so I'm starting back over again.
Wow. And you're already at almost 300,000.
Huh?
You're already almost at 300,000.
So let me ask you a question. How did you actually even get your Instagram followers up? Is just your consistent core thing?
Consistent.
Definitely the body.
Of course the body, but
just
it's still fans.
That was.
I'm a fan too.
It was like a job to me. Instagram became my job, so that's how I got it up.
Now,
dedication.
Did you? When did you? Or if you want to give anybody else credit, doesn't really matter to me. But like, when did you go? Okay, you know what? Since you all are all into me like this, I'm gonna turn this into money. When did that light bulb go off in your head?
It went off, I would say, going almost 4 years ago. I went through a little situation, and at that point, I knew that I needed to be independent solely. And I remember I took all that I had, and I went to New York, stayed up there for like 2 weeks, and I started doing this clothing business that's prospered now. So it was a lot of work.
So it took a bad situation for the light bulb to go off.
Yeah.
So rather than look at that situation and turn it into something bad and be negative, you say, you know what? Watch what I do with this.
Exactly. Like they say, when life hands you lemon,
squeezing in people's face.
No, what I do is I do is
relax face, man.
I make chocolate cake and leave motherfuckers wondering, how does she do that?
Damn motherfuckers. Hot 107.9.
Big chocolate cake.
We over here watching videos, man. It's Model Mondays right now. And of course, we have beautiful Irene the Dream.
Irene the Dream is in the building.
Pretty and businesswoman.
Back. Now, you said it took you a little while to you got hacked it. You just not tuning in. You got hacked at almost 1 million.
Yes.
Now you're about what 300,000?
Almost at
300,000. So what's the art to your business? Because a lot of people have been trying to do these boutiques, but clearly, like ET was saying before, like he's seen so many mounds of packages and stuff that you sending out. Like, what was the most amount? I mean, what's the most amount of packages you sent out at one time that you can remember?
I mean, I can't.
Most you made in a month.
No, for real.
I cannot disclose that.
That's right. That's right. Don't answer ET. I'm crazy.
But just packages, package-wise.
Packages, I don't know. I would say probably, who knows, 75 or more.
75 more per day.
Wow.
Not right now, but I'm just saying, yes, certain days fluctuates. You got your good days, you got your bad days. So you got to know
the good
what to
outweighs the bad, though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Now you went from we talked about this before. You talked about just advancing as a businesswoman. How do you feel? Jay had brought this up actually off the air about like breast augmentations. Stuff like people doing stuff to their body work, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be honest with you, man. Your chesticles are some of the best work I've ever seen. But you see, the rest of your body is so perfect. I don't know if it's you working out along with.
Of course, my trainer, he's here now.
Oh, hey trainer. You can work out with that every day, man.
He's like, I love my that's best friend right here. That's my best friend.
That's your best friend.
That's my best friend.
Bro, I don't know how you do it, dog.
Right.
See, it's easy because he can play the nice guy shy, put his head down, smile.
Either you're a nice guy who takes his business seriously, or you're a sugar sausage that's just not into women. Either way,
No, it's not that. I know him. I know him.
I didn't say his name.
He's
Nobody knows who you're talking to.
respectful. He's respectful.
That's my
That's
dog.
good.
And that's how you get beautiful women.
That's all you gotta do. It's just like Tasha and Tommy. You know how Tasha got Tommy got the
Right.
police on her power? Same thing. If she walked over and said, "Hey, my brother is feeling you," it's girls that's fans of hers that might just want to be there with her to go.
Right.
He get all the girls.
You know what? Speaking of that, though, let me ask you this, Irene.
Check my page.
How,
Let's see.
hey, bro.
Best friend.
How do you deal with? I mean, because being with beauty comes hate.
Uh-huh.
With power comes envy.
Right.
And then with beauty and power comes hate and envy combined. So it's like evilness. Like, how do you deal with having friends or losing friends or gaining friends? Is it hard for you to find
Well,
friends?
no, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Thank you. He just answered. He been on me so
Well, I
many
wanted
years.
her to say.
I don't give a damn about no friends.
Right.
Honey. I done tried that route. The backstabbing, and then my
Jealousy?
anger level is just not right. So.
Well, at least you know that about yourself.
Did you see yourself going to like boxing? Did you do that? We need to get her on like Ronda. What's the Ronda Rousey? What is it? Rousey.
Yeah, Rousey.
Well,
You think you can take her on?
I'll be
You
honest.
think you can take her on?
I mean, my past friends, like she said before, we've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
It's been a homie for a long time. I didn't seen her. Yes, plenty. That was early. That was early after
God,
we
I wish I
grew
could have seen that.
up, and we became friends and everything like that. But just she has a temper now. Like, you have to be a strong man to deal with this woman.
What's your sign?
That's a lot of woman.
Pisces.
You're a Pisces? Really? You have a temper as a Pisces? You must be born on the cusp.
I think you just
March
don't know.
16th.
Yeah, she's near the cusp. That's what it is. She got a little bit of Aries in
I
her.
didn't see her.
Psycho.
In her younger years when she had less control, I didn't see her just. I'm talking about hold a grown man so badly. He just tucked his tail. She kicked his car, keyed it. I forgot what he actually did.
You're a keyer.
Oh, well, about this close to breaking the window. And he was just like, baby, wait, baby, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
Baby, please, baby, come on,
He done
baby,
seen
please,
it.
baby.
He done seen some
Please.
stuff.
I'm like, what you doing? She's like, he tried me. Like, Irene, calm down, it's me. She's like, oh, my bad, Jay. My bad.
You know someone's crazy when they laugh about the crazy stuff they done did. Like,
And she not denying it. And she's not denying it.
back
Yeah.
on Instagram, follow her. She's turned from, she went from dancing to businesswoman to just being a baddie.
And I can honestly say she's a great mother. I watch her Instagram page and she's always spending time with her son. So salute to you on that. How was that growing up? I mean, like, I guess from dancing. How was that like taking care of your son? Because we don't get a chance to even look at women like their parents also when they go into that world as far as dancing. Like, was it real hard to dance and still be a great mom to your son, or how did that work?
No, it really wasn't. It wasn't hard because, you dancing only a few hours at night.
Right. You.
For me, an hour or two.
You know why? Because
She
you're
don't do
elite.
no real shifts. That's why.
Because you're elite. It's kind of not a fair question. Because, like, you're like one of the elite girls, you know what I'm saying? The elite girls come in, got like 10
Exactly.
clients,
You're right.
bounce, made $1,000 an hour.
Or one or two.
I did.
You know what I mean?
Come in doors usually shut down for girls to sign up at about 10 o'clock.
And I still
She
come in
strolled in
at
around
1:30,
1:30, 1 o'clock. What are you doing here? I thought you
man.
was working. She said at 1:30. Appreciate it. Gotta go. See you when I see you.
But I think that's kind of cool though, because it has that exclusive feel like, bro, we rush. You ain't there at 2:30, bro. It's over with.
Exactly.
So now, we talked about it. You do work out though. You take care of your body and stuff
I
like
sure
that.
do.
Good.
So I mean, like, you as a woman and being a pretty woman in business, I mean, how is it for you to date? Because social media nowadays is just as popular as a cable network television show.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when
Right.
you gain popularity now, I mean, a dating a guy is kind of probably
I
almost like a famous TV star a little bit.
People, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because how it's good is, of course, you got options, but then how it's bad is because you got to pick between which one is really the right one.
Mhm.
So
So is it a question, because I think you got a lot of guys, and I know you probably have, and we're going to get to this question also about who slides in your DMs more, you know what I'm saying, athletes or rappers. But you got so many guys that throw themselves on you. How do you, are you looking for a guy that's going to be able to like provide, because you are your own boss?
What are you looking for?
So it's
I
like
mean,
the average
everything
guy
else
really
you
doesn't have a...
got to be a provider. I don't care what nobody got to say about that. I'm not a broke woman. I'm not gonna be with no broke man.
That's real.
Does it have to be like overly?
What's your definition of broke?
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Talking about what's the minimum? You know, guy. You know, it's hard to say that. You know what?
Can't say that on
you know
the
what? No,
radio.
no, it's
Everybody
not
gonna be
that.
hearing
It's not
her more.
that. It's not that. It's not that. You know what it is for women? See, for a guy asking that question, you know what that means for us? It's numbers. This is the bottom line. Where do you fall in here? But for a woman, there's feelings in between that. So there's no bottom number. Is there a bottom number? It's hard to say.
No, it's not a bottom number. It's just at the end of the day, a man is supposed to lead the household. So I believe in old school teaching. I mean, how we was raised, the man takes care of the house.
So you cook?
I mean, we'll take care of things. You, as a woman, you damn right I cook.
Good.
I cook, baby. And everybody knows that.
I got some bake
I got
statements
good
to
qualities.
improve my income. Like in the house.
I got good credit. I got damn good credit. My credit's so A1, man. My credit's so A1. I'm turning down credit cards.
So let's get back.
Don't
to
want
it. We talked about body augmentations. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, are you against any particular augmentations that women sometimes
I'm not against no one doing anything to make themselves feel better or whatever. As long as it look good. Some people, I do think they probably go a little overboard.
With the booties and everything, and the front thighs.
Oh, Jesus. And them pencil legs.
Yes.
I'm just sorry.
Don't be hitting no squats.
Right. Why you got a big one?
Right.
Pencil legs.
It's not
So
cute,
so have you had any work done?
Chesticles. You can't tell by them chesticles. Look at them chesticles.
I mean, like you said, I wanted her to answer.
You're right. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Talk about your breasts.
Yes,
I want
I
to hear
did.
about
I did get my breasts did.
But
looks
okay,
nice.
so my
It
question
looks
is, and I
nice.
want you to say that because you did that, but you had already had nice ones.
I did. Everybody say I didn't need it. Everyone tells me that. Even my doctor didn't want to do them.
So you went from what to what?
Well, I was a 34D. Now I'm a 30E.
No,
Really a little bigger.
But they still.
Because they still, I just got them done. So they're not even.
So you lost a lot of weight in the back then, because your back shrunk 4 inches basically. A 34 is the whatchamacallit size, the letters, the cup size.
Yeah, so I did. I shrunk a lot.
That's nice.
I know my women.
There it is.
I already got in the building, man. Y'all keep rocking South 79.
Yo,